Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to some Dead Island. Now, you might be wondering why the last part cut off just randomly and very abruptly, and why we are now in an incredibly different spot. Well, I wish I could tell you, but I honestly have no idea. Just for some reason, despite it saying that it was recording, it was not. It just, like it recorded up to that point and then just stopped for no apparent reason. Like I have no idea why it stopped. Um, I had my little recording thing up in the corner, so I mean I didn't know that it had stopped until I had finished and lost about, I would say, about 20 minutes. So just to cover what happened, I think we were just doing the main quest. I don't think we had any side quests. So we continued through the prison. We made it to, I think we were trying to get to the armory in cell block B for the prisoners. When we got there, we got to the point that we would have unlocked the armory for them. And then the guy on the radio contacted us again and said, don't do that, they're nuts. Which, is fair. Go through the sewers instead. And he said that he would take care of our friends. I don't know how he or what he thought he was going to do with that. Turns out he didn't. So, because we went through the sewers, and I unfortunately missed an ID card in the sewers and can no longer go back to them because this game only has auto saves and only has a single save for per character, which is why I have to explain this to you instead of just replaying that section. You know. But yeah, so we went through the sewers. Turns out prisoners didn't like that dude was getting so much power. The guy we were helping, Morwin helped our girls here escape when the other prisoners attacked the other guy, and then zombies showed up because of all the noise. So he got the girls here into a ventilation duct or something, but then got by the zombies himself. So they met us in cell block C. And then we got on the elevator, and the dickhead Dr. White guy gassed us uh, and knocked us out, took the antidote or the vaccine or whatever that we had brought, and were going to give him anyway. And then left, and then the Kevin guy, the guy that helped us open up the doors and isn't here for some reason, he was standing in here, uh, opened up the elevator for us, got us out, and now we're taking the shorter but more dangerous route to the roof, because if the other dickhead makes it to the roof before us, he's going to call a thermonuclear strike on the island, and everybody is going to die. So, yeah. Now you are all caught up. So, yeah, we're going to, like I said, I did miss an ID card in the sewers, unfortunately, so we're going to, for the worst fucking possible outcome, we're going to end this part with 99 out of 100 fucking ID cards.
Maybe there's something inside.
Like, such a piss off, because I highly doubt, which is why I'm checking these stairs going down, because I highly doubt that we're going to be able to get back into the sewers to get that. Now, I don't know if something will happen at the end of the game to let us, to like unlock more fast travel or something to let us move around more freely and maybe grab a few of the collectibles. Unfortunately, I doubt it, but okay, so I don't know, depending on what's ahead of us here. We got that is a suicider. Fucking die. And of course course, it didn't activate. There we go. You. Oh. Oh, did I? Nope. Okay, there was just one. I thought for a second there that I had somehow cut 2 heads off, and I was like, but I'm pretty sure there was only one guy there. But yeah, not entirely sure where we are on this map. Because we can still get the rest of the... or the final... oh god. Okay, so if we came out, and then we've got a long hallway, and then to the right... and there was no ID card back here. Just ID card 91. So if I go... yeah, there's ID card 91. Alright, so now I know where we are on this thing. Okay. At least I think I know where... like, well, it's not I think. I do know where we are on this thing. Now, whether or not I know how to get to the other part of it, I hope so. Okay, I want to avoid that guy for now and take out these guys. Stop kicking the guy on the ground. Hwah! Oh god. There we go, that should finish him off quickly. Perfect. Okay, well there's not even any point in using my weapon on him. Okay, so according to this, there shouldn't be anything in the side areas except for maybe healing. Oh, but it... oh, no. Get him. Close the door behind us. Man, I would really like it if I could close these doors. That's fine. Come on. There we go. That was nice. Bam. Okay, got you. Now I think this game also has like, oh god, like a new game plus. Oh man, that's a real shame that you hit that door, isn't it? And now you're gonna, come on, yes. Wow, it's also a real shame that you walked back into the fire. Alright, cool. Good lord, where the fuck did you guys come from? Like, good Christ. Yep, that seems about right when you're just gonna throw fucking a dozen zombies at me at once. Yep. Because that makes sense. That tracks for the difficulty or the balance of this game. Machete better be up here. Yeah, it is. Good. Alright. There you go. Fuck you guys. Don't know why they're giving me all these bullets when they're like fucking worthless against the zombies. Alright, so I'm assuming this is taking us up to the next floor. And I can repair that. I think I went left, so theoretically I know where we are, but once again I don't. I'm not sure, because we may have started at the bottom of this. Energy drink.
Maybe there's something useful.
Oh no, that should be 93, yeah. Okay, so if that's there, that means that our last recorder is all, or not our last, our second last recording is here. Somewhere in this room. Oh, that it? Yeah, it is.
I've decided that I'm going to document the symptoms. Maybe my experience can help the doctors figure out what this is. Okay, so I'm hungry. I'm fucking hungry. A gnawing, burning, screaming need. So fucking painful I can't even think. They're gonna see that I'm turning. I'm so sorry, Jacob. I'm so sorry. I'm working so hard to hold on to any thread of sanity. I can't even think.
Yep, that seems about right. See, and I saw that he had a thing, but he didn't immediately throw it at me, so I was like, alright, maybe he'll keep a hold of it. Nope, just throws it at me and one-shots me. Such bullshit. Fuck you. Oh god, I'm also missing a weapon. Where the hell did that go now? Which one am I missing? I'm missing my electric one. Great. There's the last recording. Alright, and that's the end of
No, it's not a phone. It must be some kind of digital recorder. Don't pick it up. It's covered in blood. Just leave it.
Yep. Alright, so that was the end of him. Oh, goody. Really wish I could close these side passages. That, and then if we go donut. Let's try. Oh, fuck me, are you kidding me? Okay, and here's our last fact. And let's see what they give us this time. In September 2009, over 50 prisoners escaped from Port Moresby's Beaumont maximum security prison by cutting a hole in the fence around their cell block. That seems like something that would take time and that other people should have noticed them doing. Just saying. Well, at least I don't need to worry about those dickheads in that room. Yeah, come on. Now, unfortunately, when I close the door behind me, it it also means that I'm stuck in here with them. Sure, you waited all that fucking time. I mean, I can hear what... Okay, let me try something here. I really dislike how that doesn't work. Because that, in theory, should have worked perfectly fine. Yep, he's like right fucking there. Alright, well, you know what? Let's open that. Right. A little bit of damage, but that's fine. Man, I was really hoping that that exploder dude would get close enough to catch on fire. And then just, like, you know, explode and kill these two. Yeah, you were hiding right behind that door, eh? Shut up. Stop kicking the dead things on the ground and not the fucking guys that are standing there waiting to hit you. Oh my fuck, there's so many dickheads in these rooms. Oh, fuck me. I mean, I know I can't get them all anyway, but... let's see, it was in that room, which means it must be in this side. There we go. Okay, so somewhere in here... Oh, energy drink, that's nice. ID 100, and I do believe that if we go to our collectibles now and go down to IDs, we should be at 99 out of 100, and unfortunately that is all that we're going to get, because like I said, I missed one in the sewer. I ran all the way back here, by the way, because I'm pretty sure I saw a ram around the corner. Yep. Good. As long as he got the poison on him, he should be dead. There we go. Alright. Now we should be clear all the way to the end of the game. Because we don't have any more collectibles. We got weapons, although I guess I should probably equip one. Fuck it, why not? We'll use Zed's Demise. It's fully upgraded, so why not, right? Wow, wasn't as much left to this game as I thought. See, and I was going to, and now I'm really glad I didn't. I was going to just finish it last part.
I kill you!
Come on. Ow. Okay.
You're too late. Emily and I are flying out of here, and you'll stay behind with no bloody chance of escape. You think you can stop me?
I do.
Always one step ahead of you.
I'm... Oh my god. Okay. Run, 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 run. Because that was a lot of dickheads coming out of that door. Okay. Ow. Fuck. Ow. Fuck. Alright. I mean, you were nice enough to give me, like, all the fucking ammo in the world. Oh, and some grenades. Nice. Alright. Let's do this a different way. Missed. Okay, got those two. Okay, this dickhead up here is fucking pissing me off now. Oh, that's him. Oh my god, why am I not, like, able to fucking hit him at all? Yeah, something's going on here, because that's fucking bullshit.
Demon!
There we go. Okay, not sure why I would arm that explosive. It seems like something that would just fuck me. There we go.
You can't beat me. I have one last card to play.
Do ya? Alright, I've knocked myself. Okay, so what the fuck is the point of that?
This is Colonel Ryder White.
Okay, how the hell do I kill this guy? if he's doing all this bullshit. Alright, really? And then, like, almost fucking none of them go for it? Oh, I got an achievement. Okay, why? Literally, he isn't fucking taking damage.
You know what they say. Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, I feel like this is fucking, like, basically impossible then. Like, I don't have a way to get up to him. For one. They keep summoning not just zombies, but fucking infected. Now, obviously I can climb up here, but this seems like... Oh, but so can they, and he can just shoot those. So, alright, that's always good. And they can fucking climb up there, so that's no good to get away from them. Like, what exactly am I supposed to do here? To not just fucking die?
Bastard!
Of course there's a thug right there, because why wouldn't there be? So I just needed to make it there. I didn't even need to fucking kill him. Good lord.
Myself to you. Look, your wife is gone. Look at her. She ain't coming back. But you can still save
Take
us.
one more step and you're dead. I have the cure, all right? The doctors in Sydney will make more. We'll send helicopters. We'll save everyone.
With a nuclear bomb? Kevin told us the plan. You're gonna kill everyone.
Maybe I should start with you. I have no choice here, right? This virus threatens the entire bloody world. Benoit is lost either way.
It's easy to kill millions of faceless nobodies, isn't it?
Stay back!
They hardly seem human.
Stop!
But killing someone you love? It's not so easy, is it?
Ah! Son of a bitch! Shit.
Oh shit. I'd be more upset about it if she wasn't so fucking annoying throughout the game. Remember all the guns we had, and now we're just sitting here? Like, we literally have him more or less surrounded. Like, he can't kill all of us. Oh my. Oh, I think he's turning into a suicider maybe, or like a super thug. It's so annoying. Just keep that going on him while I knock him out with that, and we're good. Alright, now that wasn't too bad.
He was right about one thing. Benoit is lost. If not him, then someone else will soon send a nuke with our name on it. The quicker we leave, the better.
Okay, but like, do any of you know how to fly?
Come on.
According to officials, Benoit is still under quarantine. The sought-after vacation destination, popular with celebrities and wealthy tourists alike, was ironically originally a penal colony and still houses one of the strictest maximum security prisons in the world. It is home to many dangerous criminals and terrorists, including Karen, the infamous hacker for hire who has worked for everyone from Al-Qaeda to the Yakuza. Meanwhile, news of the lethal virus on the island has caused a worldwide panic. Some have claimed that the virus is only the first wave of a massive international terrorist attack, and that the intentions are global. Bernard Green, spokesman for the Australian Defence Force, denies the claims.
There is no basis for these ridiculous rumors. The entire island is under military quarantine, and the maximum security prison is completely secure. The hacker known as Karen and every other terrorist imprisoned there isn't going anywhere. Humanitarian aid is on its way, and you can be sure that the virus, or whatever it is, will not leave the island.
I mean, Kevin has to be Karen, right? Karen, because, like, why would they keep bringing up that name?
For the moment, all flights in and out have been cancelled.
Oh, shit, man, I can't believe we made it. At this point, I'll be goddamn glad to have all my old problems back. As long as the world is the way it used to be.
It's not. And never will be. Trust me.
Alright, and that is the end of Dead Island Definitive Edition. Not a good game, like I said. The zombies leveling with you made your levels pointless. The upgrades that you got meant very little. They didn't really seem to increase your power level by anything, really. Like, all those upgrades I got to, like, sharp weapon damage and that, and it still was one hit for an infected. Oh, I should probably turn that down, because that's probably a copyrighted song. But, like, it was still one shot for the running infected, two shots for the regular infected. I don't even know how many regular attacks it would have taken to kill any of the special infected, because I stopped bothering, because there was no point. So yeah, like, all those upgrades I did, like, I made sure I went through the middle tree first to get, like, the sharp damage, the bleeding damage, or poison damage, and then none of it did any. Well, the poison and bleeding damage probably did a lot when it came to me throwing my stuff into the special infected, because when they actually got triggered, the poison effect, it devastated them. Like, it just tore through them. So that may have been useful, but, like, the sharp damage and that, like, all that mattered was whether or not I had a weapon that was at a reasonable level and rarity. Because otherwise I just didn't do enough damage to bother with. Or to actually kill anything. I don't really... I don't really mind any of the special infected that they had. Because, like, while they were annoying to deal with, they were the special infected, and I can't really think of anywhere where they threw a huge amount of special infected at me at the same time. Like, there was times where there was multiple special infected, but I can only think of one where there was, like, I want to say a butcher and a thug. Other than that, though, like, the regular infected and the running infected were bullshit. They were complete bullshit. Like, well, not so much the regular infected, actually. The regular infected were more or less fine, but the running infected were complete bullshit, because, like, they were so fast, they would come around corners just out, like, they would spawn around corners and just come straight for you. Get a bunch of them in a row. They would start their attack before they reached you, so that even if you started to swing before they reached you, they were still doing damage. Like, the running infected, if you removed them from this game, it would be 1,000 times better. Well, I don't know about 1,000, but it would be better. The human enemies were fine. I mean, like, the guns did a lot of damage, but they're bullets. You should be taking a lot of damage if you get shot. And I mean, There was a couple times, but once again, that's just if your weapon isn't a high enough level. But like headshots on humans killed them unless they were wearing a helmet. Now some of them were wearing like motorcycle helmets, which do not stop bullets, but I'll let that slide. But like for the most part, a headshot to a human enemy killed them. Now the fucking piss amount of damage that guns did to the zombies was fucking stupid. Like that was absolutely ridiculous. How little damage that did. Um, Restricting how many med kits you could carry also fucking stupid. And once again, that's assuming that they restricted and I wasn't just accidentally hitting B way more than I thought. Um, the resort area, I really liked the area, like design wise, and the number of zombies in it was fine. I guess I can't really say. And now the city area obviously had a lot more zombies. And once again, if it wasn't for the running zombies, it would have been fine to have that, like to have a bunch and then your occasional special infected. It was just the running zombies. Those are literally the if you remove them from this game, I would have enjoyed it so much better. Like so much better. Um but yeah, I think if you're gonna have levels in your game, the levels need to mean something. So having the zombies level with you meant that your levels didn't mean anything at all. All the levels did then is just make it so that you had to change out, is that your weapons became useless. That's the only point of the levels. Because like the skills that you got, like maybe I should have went into the Fury Tree first because I only actually used Fury once, and it did tear through them. But like the middle tree is supposed to just increase like your basic damage in that, and it did nothing. Like it did so little for my just damage. Like it's like, oh, you do 10, 20, 30% more. And now to be fair, maybe it did do something for my damage in that I could use, like I could keep my weapons for a few more levels past what I would have without it. Like that's the only real benefit I could see to having that, is that my weapons lasted that little bit longer. Um but yeah, like navigating in that, like running around was fine. Like I didn't really care for the dodge jump thing, just because I never, like the only time it happened is when I just wanted to jump a different direction and it would do the dodge and not really jump, and it's like, well, God. But I mean that's fine. The vehicles, apparently they fixed it. Like I remember reading that as you leveled up, the vehicles stopped being able to kill zombies. But I guess in the definitive edition, they must have fixed that, because we were running through even the Rams near the end. Like the last vehicle that we had, we still were just running over everything and not caring about them. So I mean that's something that they fixed. The collectibles, I kind of wish that they condensed them like the ID cards and then let you expand them to actually go through them. And then the ID cards, the 100%, since they gave every ID card a number, they 1000% should have let you see which ID cards you had so that you could figure out which ones you were missing. Because that's just fucking stupid. Um, we'll see at the end here if if we're gonna be able to like chapter select or fast travel, free roam of some kind. I don't know. I doubt it. If they don't let us, that's just another like this game sucks type of thing. Because like, oh yeah, and that's not true. I was gonna say if you took away the running zombies, it would be better. The running zombies and the zombies throwing their weapons to one shot you from out of nowhere, like that needs to go away as well. Like take out those two things, and the game is insanely better. Because that was just absolute bullshit. Um, but yeah, like the level design in that was fine. Like I can't say that I have any complaints about it. Uh, the quests, a lot of the side quests were kind of dumb. Like I said, like the one guy there wanting to go after the dude who attacked his wife and making you go to the police station to find his home address as if he was still going to be there and all this. Like that was fucking stupid. And there was like a few other things where it's like, hey, can you go do this? And it's like, this is 100% not the time to do that. Like, this is something that maybe you deal with after all the zombies are dead. Like, you don't do this at this point, you know? Because like a lot of the side quests where it's like, oh, can you go and do this so that like we can like, and it'll help us survive. Go and like well, like for the prison is actually the perfect. It's like, go clear out this section so that we can get to the armory and get weapons. Go clear out this section so we can get food and survive. And then they send you to another armory, and then my capture failed, and we never actually saw the second armory. So but like those kind of quests make sense, and going to get the guy his medicine, stuff like that. Those quests perfectly acceptable, but like the ones where it's like, oh, I want to take revenge on this guy. It's like, that's not like, A, you don't know he's there, or like the guy who wanted us to go find his wife and we had to go find her necklace to prove that she was dead. And it's like, with everything going on, he needs your necklace to admit that you might be dead. Like, um, I do like how slow they played the special infected. Because, like, right up until the jungle, we were still getting. Like, the jungle was the butcher. Uh, so, I mean, like, Act 3, and we were still getting special infected. So, that's good. I mean, I do like that they didn't just throw them all at you at once. Um, and like I said, I don't have any problems with the special infected. They were fine. Like, nothing about them was like, yeah, they did a lot of damage in that, but yeah. Once again, if I didn't use throwing weapons and poison throwing weapons specifically to kill them, I may have had more of a issue with them and found them more unbalanced. But, well, I mean, I guess you can consider that unbalanced, that like you couldn't use your melee weapons really on them because you couldn't stagger them. And maybe if you were like Sam B with like a big two-handed sledgehammer with like shock damage or something on it, like maybe you can stagger them. But I mean, obviously, I was playing as Jean with bladed weapons, and those don't really stagger. Um, but yeah, and like the skill trees, at least Jean's, were fine. They just, like I said, it just didn't do anything. Like it just didn't do enough to warrant actually having it there or leveling up. Like, uh, and like the weapons in that, there was a good variety of them. Some of them more useful than others. Some of them obviously had longer reach. So, some of them were better for throwing. They had your bladed, your blunt, and whatnot. Like, that's all good. Um, I didn't like that there was no way to level up the weapons that you already had to match your level. I think that's a thing in Dead Island too, though. And I didn't really like that you couldn't alter the modifications. Like, if you put a mod on something, that was now it. And like early on, that makes sense because like obviously you're going to keep going, you're going to trade out that weapon. But like once we were getting closer to the end of the game, we weren't trading out weapons very often. Um, but yeah, oh god, and Jin, like I said, she died at the end. It might have been sad, but she was such a fucking idiot and just annoyed the fuck out of me. Because like we went and got food, right? And you have the guys on the radio telling you not to go to the police station because this is our turf. Fuck off. And then she fucking goes there and gets herself kidnapped along with the other guy. Did that other guy die, by the way? I'm not sure. He made it back to the church and he was obviously wounded, but I don't actually remember if we got like a death from him or not. But either way, it's like, just don't. Like, that was a ridiculous thing. And like the main characters, like you don't get much from them as you're playing the game, and there are so few cutscenes in the game. But the main characters, like Jean was fine, it seemed, in the cutscenes. The other three were just fucking pricks. Like, absolute assholes. Like, ridiculously bad people. So yeah, like overall, I would honestly give this game like a 4 out of 10. And like I said, if they remove the running infected and remove the zombies throwing their weapons, I would honestly probably put it up to an 8. If they made the levels matter, and they could have just made the levels matter by not having the zombies leveling with you, removing the levels entirely and just giving you skill points another way. Um, Either of those ways uh, would probably bump it up to a 9. I'm not sure if I would ever get it up to a 10 out of 10 for like a, but I could see it definitely getting up to a 9 with those changes. And like obviously removing an entire enemy type is a rather large change, but like getting rid of the throwing weapons, not that big of a change. Either removing the leveling system or removing this level scaling. Removing the level scaling, I feel is like is a pretty big change as well. But like if you just remove the levels entirely so that nothing leveled up, and you just now obviously if you did that, then the weapons that you got wouldn't have levels, and you wouldn't have to change them out once you got new ones. But you know what? That's fine, because we never got a katana until almost the end of the game, and there was a bunch of different weapons that we weren't getting access to until near the end of the game. Like they weren't dropping, they weren't rewards, nothing, right? So I mean, you can just have it as it was with weapons and have the different weapons be better. Like the katana was the better bladed weapon than anything else we ever picked up. It had less durability than the military machetes, but it still did way more damage, and the durability didn't really come into play because there was workbenches often enough. So I mean, like they still could have had it where the same way, like even without the weapon levels being a thing, having you change them out, you would still have reasons to change out and try different weapon types as the game progressed. Um, so yeah, like I said, if they change those two things, because like the only thing with the running affected, like I said, is because they would come out of nowhere and they would do so much damage to you. Like they were almost guaranteed hits. Um, and then like a little bit with the targeting and that, like I said, like there was multiple points even in this part where like I would go to kick a zombie and would kick a dead guy on the floor instead of the zombie that was coming straight for me, and then I'd get hit by the zombie. That's that's like a minor thing that I wouldn't hold against the game, especially since this is like just a remaster or whatever of an older game. So I wouldn't hold that against it. But yeah, say 4 out of 10. Fix the combat so that it's not as bullshit. Change the leveling system in some way, and I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. But it yeah. And you know what? Not that it would change a huge amount. Like I'm not sure that it would that I would give it more points for. In fact, I might give it less points considering how shitty the characters were. But like have not even necessarily more cutscenes, but just have your characters talk more. Like I don't know if you're playing multiplayer if they'll talk to each other at all, and maybe you'll get more that way. But at least like playing by yourself, they like don't fucking say anything. So now let me guess. If I play here, play this campaign again from the beginning. Your player development inventory will be kept. Are you sure? No. So yeah, and then like I said, and then and then here we go. You know what? Let's give it a 3 out of 10. Let's knock another point off. No free roam at the end. You have 150 or something collectible. I don't think it was quite 150 because it's pretty close though, right? It was like 142, I think, because there's 100 ID cards, 12 recordings, and 40 facts. So yeah, 152 um, fucking collectibles and multiple points of no return. Because like once you went to the prison, that was it. Everything before that, and then there was multiple. Well, there was one point, I guess, not multiple. One point in the prison where once you made it past that point, anything in the previous section of the prison also gone. So I mean, like I said, I was one collectible away from getting them all, and I missed it. And apparently, I missed one location on the island. I have no fucking idea. And I didn't loot 5 exceptional weapons, 5 enemies on fire, and then kill them with explosives. Oh, that's what that extreme firefighting was. Heal yourself with a medkit 100 times, 250 zombies using firearms. Act 1 with 4 different characters, 10 zombies on fire simultaneously. That one probably wouldn't be too hard, in all honesty. Using blunt melee, hammer to kill a series of 15 zombies without taking damage. I've actually got that achievement before on the original version of this. 10 zombies in a row with headshots. Oh my god. Considering how little damage guns do, like, I can't even fucking. 25 zombies with your bare fists. You could do that with what's his face. 100 enemies with fury attacks. I killed 6. Uh, kill a butcher using an axe. Kill a ram using tackle skill, so you need to use Sam B for that. Killing a butcher with an axe wouldn't be too bad. Kill 150 enemies using analog fighting. I don't even know what that is. Large med kit to heal an injury of 5% or less. I mean, I had large health kits. I don't 5%. I'm not even sure how you would get to 5%. Maybe if you took one of the one or like some of the health boosts or something in the survival skill tree. But I feel like anything that's going to take me below 5% is just killing me. At least 28 days after starting it for the first time. Reach level 50. Kill a suicider with a grenade. Oh, whoops. No. Join another player's game. That one probably obviously wouldn't be too hard to get. 10 different co-op partners for at least, good lord. 5 quests with 3 co-op partners, 4 different characters. Alright, well, yeah, and then there's a bunch. So yeah, I wasn't even going to come close to getting it anyway, but this one is kind of annoying because like I said, I missed one ID card, which I just it was in like a very short side section that I just missed it. So that's kind of annoying. Um, where is the collectible one? Okay, and then this is a different. That's DLC. That's the arena stuff. So I actually got all the collectible achievements then. So there isn't even an achievement for getting them all. Well, you know what? That, in all honesty, annoys me more than missing it by one does. But anyway, that's it for Dead Island. We're definitely not doing Riptide. I don't. Like I said, it's not. I can't imagine that it gets better in Riptide. So I'm just gonna say right now, no, we're not. Um, Not 100% sure what I'm gonna play after this. We'll see. I'll put up a poll. I got some ideas, but yeah. So thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you next time.